Difference between businessman and entrepreneurship. In India, there is a big craze of a businessman or an entrepreneur. Mostly we think that businessmen and entrepreneurs both are similar, but no, they both are different. We think this because an entrepreneur after a long became a businessman, so that's why, but they both are different. So let's understand the difference between businessman and entrepreneur. First is meaning. Businessman creates an old ideas that are already available in the market and provides services to their customer. For example, Mukesh Ambani, Sunil Mittal. They are businessmen. On the other hand, entrepreneur is different. Who starts enterprise on new idea and they works very hard. For example, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Right Shagarol. They are entrepreneurs. Second is market and market position. A businessman always set up their business in old market ideas and venture create. Who creates a capital? For example, BSNL, Jio, Idea and Airtel. They all are market player. On the other hand, entrepreneur create new market by new idea who creates unique idea. That is totally different, and they became leader. First move advantage. And entrepreneur starts up the business by venture capital. After a period of time, this startup makes guidelines for the entrepreneur. For example, in 1994, e-commerce was our idea. Of the same, Jeff Bezos creates this idea into reality. And today this idea has become a guideline for the business. Third is risk factor. Generally, risk factor is very low for a businessman because they already available in the established market and work on it. On the other hand, the risk factor for an entrepreneur is very high because they work on new idea and concept which has never ever been used, as accordingly risk is high. Fourth is methods and competition. Businessmen work on old business idea or due to old business, competition is always high. For example, competition between Idea, Airtel and Jio. On the other hand, entrepreneur work on new and unconventional idea, and he/she is the leader of the market. Number 5 is focus. A businessman mostly focused on profit and revenue, but the entrepreneur usually focuses on people and not profit. The conclusion. A businessman is a businessman. But an entrepreneur is an entrepreneur, an organizer, a risk taker, a manager at the same time. The former focuses on the competition, but the latter gives emphasis on coordination and cooperation of all the resources. Different classes of entrepreneurship. First is industrial entrepreneur, trading entrepreneur, corporate entrepreneur, and agricultural entrepreneur. What is industrial entrepreneur? Industrial entrepreneur are essentially considered as manufacturers. He identified the needs and wants of the customer and manufactures product according to their need and expectations. He is generally a product-oriented man. He is found in any industrial unit, such as electronic industry, textile unit, machine tools, for the development of the product according to the needs of customer. Second is trading entrepreneur. Trading entrepreneur is one who undertakes trading activities, buying and selling of goods and services. He is not engaged in manufacturing. These entrepreneurs identify market opportunities and stimulate demand for their product. Trading may be national or international at worldwide. It is the best way to transfer their product in worldwide. By this approach of product considered highly. Next is corporate entrepreneur. A corporate undertaking is a form of business enterprise, which is registered under some state or act, which gives it a separate legal entity. A corporate entrepreneur is one who promotes cooperation. He is a person who demonstrates his innovative skill in organizing and managing a corporate understanding. Next one is agricultural entrepreneur. Agriculture entrepreneurs are those who undertake business-related agriculture activities. For example, farm equipments, fertilizers and other agricultural inputs. They provide supported products that can increase the agricultural production through biotechnology and improvement in agricultural yield. In a way, they are engaged in aimed agricultural activities. They help to support the agricultural manufacturers industry and increase the productivity.